Science is about gaining knowledge by the systematic observation of the natural world. This is called the scientific method and requires a structured methodology which provides verifiable evidence. Pseudosciences are an assortment of beliefs, assumptions, and ideologies that have been inaccurately regarded as sciences, for example, the lunar effect on the Earth. Pseudosciences differ from recognized sciences as they don't adhere to the scientific method and can be debunked by experimental observations. The lunar effect is the belief that when the moon is at a specific point in its cycle, it has a physiological and psychological effect on all living things. For generations, cultures have regarded the moon as having supernatural powers. In the Middle Ages, some believed that on the full moon, humans actually morphed into mythical beasts like vampires and werewolves. Today, some believe the full moon provokes erratic behaviours resulting in increased violent crime, traffic accidents, suicides, and homicides. These opinions have no scientific basis, and when crime rates of a population were measured, there was no correlation between increased crime and the moon's cycle. There is also no evidence suggesting the possibility of a human transformation due to the moon's activity. The moon is responsible for the manipulation of the ocean tides due to the gravitational pull of the Earth and moon. The moon pulls the Earth, causing the ocean closest to bulge. In turn, the Earth is also attracted, causing the ocean on the opposite side to also experience the high tide effect. This has driven the development of the lunar effect theories. One theory is, as humans are made up of 60% water and the brain is almost 3/4 water, the moon works to modify the alignment of water molecules in our central nervous system. Two reasons these beliefs don't hold any scientific legitimacy are: one being, to realign water molecules, the moon must have to exert an electromagnetic field, which it does, but its influence on the Earth's magnetic field is very small and does not change with the phase of the moon. The equation for the force of gravity is the gravitational constant 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 multiplied by the mass of both objects and divided by the square of the total distance between the two objects. This means that as the distance of the ocean and us is fairly similar, the mass of the ocean compared to the mass of an average human is the difference between the moon's effect. Compared to the moon, a human's mass is so tiny that the moon's tidal effect on the human body is almost immeasurable. The lunar effect has simply no evidence supporting it, but then why is it still such a widely believed urban legend? Confirmation bias and frequency illusion are often phenomena that occur in one's brain when attempting to prove the lunar effect. Confirmation bias is a cognitive process that is based on the favoritism of information that confirms beliefs. Frequency illusion occurs when something you have just experienced or been informed about is constantly being recognized. In relation to the lunar effect, these cognitive processes leave individuals noticing changes when there's a full moon as they're looking for something to prove.